Dewsbury TV.
Hello, I'm Baby Dell and I watch Dewsbury TV.
Coming up in this week's show, Anna tries her hand at rally driving. We catch up with Rob on his cruise ship. Keith falls while trying to film some guys. And we blow something else up. Whoa, what are you doing? And you got it all wrong, this is my spot. Coming up on this week's show. Fozzard becomes a hazard to shipping. There's some falling over. Some ladies on the pull. Ash fires a very old gun. Lots of boat pulling at the Dewsbury Canal Festival. It's a thriller minute at Dewsbury TV.
Welcome to the news from Dewsbury TV. I'm Anna Seed.
And I'm Gail Hall.
A mother has been jailed for falsely claiming £50,000 in benefits. Amanda Clark of Elsham Meadows, Earls Heaton, admitted failing to declare information which resulted in her receiving benefits she was not entitled to. Leeds Crown Court heard that Clark, aged 36, was claiming working tax credit, disability living allowance and incapacity benefit for over 6 years. It followed a joint investigation by HM Revenue and Customs and the Department for Work and Pensions.
An underground fire caused 20 homes to be evacuated in Batley on Friday the 9th of August. Firefighters were called to Frederick Walker Gardens at around 9:30 in the morning. The fire had caused a gas leak and it was the smell of gas which prompted the locals to call. The fire is believed to have been caused by underground cables.
Plans to turn Dewsbury waterfront into an attractive destination for shoppers and visitors has received a boost this week. Dewsbury Regeneration Board has secured £100,000 funding from Kirklees Council to improve the Greenway link between Mill Street West and Wilton Road. Members of the public said it would be a great idea. Councillor Kane appealed for local people and businesses to volunteer and help clear up the waterfront area.
A wool manufacturer in Dewsbury has submitted plans for a system to tackle unpleasant smells around its factory. Thomas Chadwick and Son said they want to tackle the problem at its source of a horrible eggy smell around its boundaries. A wool manufacturer in Dewsbury has submitted plans for a system to tackle unpleasant smells around its factory. Thomas Chadwick and Son said they wanted to tackle the problem at its source of a horrible eggy smell on its boundaries. The company is seeking permission to install a sulphur odour abatement system at its Eastfield Mill site.
And that's the news from Dewsbury TV. I'm Anna Seed.
And I'm Gail Hall.
I did my best to notice when the call came down the line, up to the platform of surrender. I was bored, but I was kind.
Dewsbury TV.
Sometimes I get nervous when I see an open door. Close your eyes, clear your heart. Cut the cord. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. My hands are cold, and I'm on my knees looking for or are we dancer? Give my respects to grace and virtue, some my condolences to good. Give my regards to soul and romance, they always did the best they could. So long to devotion, you taught me everything I know. Wish me well, wave goodbye. You gotta let me go. Are we human, or are we dancer? My sign is vital, my hands are cold, and I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human, or are we dancer? Will yes, sister, be alright when you dream of home tonight? There is no message we're receiving. Tell me now, is my heart still beating? Are we human, or are we dancer? My sign is vital, my hands are cold, and I'm on my knees looking for the answer.
So can you tell me what today's all about then?
Okay, today is it's a family festival. It's for everybody. We've got a load of different activities for people to try down on the waterfront. Lots of things from like boat trips to rock climbing to video editing classes to circus skills. Lots of things for people to try and get involved in, and hopefully the idea is that people might try something new and then hopefully go away and try something again.
Fantastic. So what's your role in today's event?
Well, my role is sort of co-organiser with Gordon Lambert, who runs this site. I work with him quite closely to promote the event, and hopefully it'll provide lots of different activities for people to get involved with.
Is this the first time this has happened then? I've not noticed it before.
No, this is its 5th year. We didn't have one last year, but this is officially the 5th year. But it's the first time we've run it over 2 days.
Right. What's the reason for having it over 2 days then? Just because it was successful, or?
Yeah, it's been successful in previous years, and what we really wanted to do is to give sort of boaters an opportunity to come down here as well, because in the past it's always been the fairground and the boat trips, etc. But we wanted to invite boaters along as well to come and have a few drinks and a bit of music, which is what we did yesterday on the Saturday.
Right. So we can expect the same again next year?
Yes, yeah, we hope to. Hope to grow it every year. That's the plan. We want to promote it and keep growing it for local people to come and enjoy for free.
Fantastic. So do you have a website?
We don't have an official website for the Canal Festival itself, but we do host it on the Kirklees website, which is www.kirklees.gov.uk/outdoor Dewsbury.
Fantastic. So Gordon, what's your involvement with today's event?
Well, I operate the marina. We have a lease with what used to be British Waterways, now the Canals and Rivers Trust, and the canals. I've been involved in this marina since 1972, since I was 2 years old, and I wish I had £1 for every time I'd heard somebody who said, we've lived in Dewsbury all our lives and we didn't know the canal was here. So a few years ago we decided that we'd start a canal festival with the aims of trying to highlight the resource that is the inland waterways. And it's the people who have got canal boats already know about canal boats, they'll read about the marina, they'll know about the inland waterways. So the idea of the festival is to try to bring families and people who wouldn't always use the canal system, just come down and maybe have an ice cream and just enjoy walking along the canal, have one of the boat trips and enjoy the water as the leisure opportunity that it's become.
Right, fantastic. So this is the fifth year that you've done this then?
Well, we had this is the 5th in its reincarnation. It did used to operate quite a few years ago, and it lost a lot of its momentum, but we're trying to get things going now and make make a nice little family day out for people who'd like to come and use the facilities.
Right, there's certainly been a good turnout today, and the weather's been great, you know.
Yeah. I mean, the sun has such a massive difference. If the sun shines, lots of people come out. If it's raining, obviously it makes a huge difference to the numbers of people that come. We had a few showers earlier on. It still didn't seem to damp people's enthusiasm. It's still quite a pleasant day we've had.
Right, okay. Have we got a message for anybody that's missed it and might want to come to next year's, or?
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's a family day out. Most of the activities are free of charge. There are the fairground rides and other bits and pieces where you need a couple of quid, and that's one of the big things when I go out with my family. If you're not careful, you put your hand in your pocket and your £20 is gone within 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I've got a young family, and it can be very expensive. Where this is an event where you can come down and you can make a donation to the boat trips if you wish, but there's no request for finance, no request for money, and hopefully it's a good free day out, and people will enjoy using the facilities that we have down here.
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is the boat ready? Air ambulance, are you ready? On your mark, get set, go! Round of applause there. Oh! Come on guys, cheer! 5 meters to go! Come on guys, go! On your mark, get set, go! That's really fantastic ball, guys! For And your new champions with a record time of 31 seconds, Shimmy Schnorblers! Nice!
How really like you get that?
Let me go. Are we human?
Dewsbury TV! We love Dewsbury TV, right? We watch it every week. We love watching the different. We love to watch all different episodes, don't we, Sam? Oh, what an absolutely ace day!
Been brilliant today.
This is Dewsbury, real Dewsbury.
Are we dancers?
Dewsbury TV film is there. How are you doing, guys? Want to get one of the banners and then you want to have it. What? Who the hell's that?
Are we human? Or are we dancers?
Hello, I'm Baby Dell and I'm going to be performing my country western tribute show at the Edgetop Working Men's Club on the 17th of August. So we'll see you there at 8 o'clock. Thank you.
We want you to be a part of the show. If you've got any interesting pictures or videos, please send them to us at dewsburytv@gmail.com.
And here is the feedback from this week.
Harry Overend on Facebook said episode 6 of Dewsbury TV was excellent. The feature regarding the plight of Thornhill Walker School was well reported and no doubt helped to inform viewers about why there is such a strong opposition to its demolition. I enjoyed all the other features too, but the outtakes put me off my tea. I couldn't eat it for laughing. Keep it going, guys. I am hooked.
Mark Duxbury from Facebook. Blah, blah. Mark Duxbury from Facebook. Very good, guys. Keep the good work up.
I didn't say that.
Right.
Gary Duxbury from Facebook says, excellent as always, guys.
And on Facebook we've got Kevin Whittaker. He says, great show again. Think Anna and Gail need their own comedy section. Great work by a fantastic team. Keep it up. I want my own show.
Melanie Jane Kershaw, also on Facebook, said, really enjoyed episode 6 of Dewsbury TV. It just gets better and better every week. The outtakes were hilarious. Not only do you broadcast the best show on YouTube, but it's nice to see that everyone has fun. Keep up the great work. Can't wait till next week. Thanks, Mel.
Jean Bremner from Facebook in Canada. Great show brings back a lot of memories for me. Seeing my hometown Dewsbury is one of the best things that happened to the town in years. A long time overdue. Keep it up, crew.
Steve Turfrey from Facebook. Brilliant last episode and good interview with Simon Reeville. I'm not in any shape or form a Conservative, however, his remarks about Kirklees Council not listening and being indifferent makes me think we need a change in the chambers. If he can help save the Walker welfare, then good on him. And shame on you Labour councillors, you are a disgrace, Kirklees, and your underhand tactics have not gone unnoticed. Keep up the good work, Dewsbury TV.
And that was the feedback.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Quite often what happens is the match falls out or is not quite properly aligned, so it doesn't hit the powder. Now you can't really see that at the time when you're doing it. So what you don't do as a musketeer is when it fails to go off is go like that. Because it can be what we call a hang fire. The powder can just have inconsistency on it and it goes off a little bit later. So if you go like that, it will then go bang straight in your face. So what we are trying to do is, as soon as you get something's not gone, is to dump the powder, push the musket straight upright. It's not going to hurt anybody then. And then you can walk and get out of the way and sort it out. You've been firing this thing, the enemy's gotten closer and closer, and you've decided right there, too close to reload. You've got a sword, but that's rubbish. It's made of very poor quality metal. It will probably bend when you hit somebody. You've never been trained to use it. You've not got a bayonet, because they haven't been invented yet. So what you do is you turn the gun round and hit them with the other end. It's called clubbing musket. My name's Tony Cullen. I'm from the English Civil War Society.
Right, and have you been here all week?
Yes, here all week, here tomorrow and then off after that.
Okay, so are you demonstrating?
Demonstrating various aspects of the 17th century. We've got some weapons, some other stuff, and a whole load of crime and punishment stuff.
Whole lot of crime and punishment stuff?
Yeah.
Tell me some more about crime and punishment.
Well, nice and gory stuff, so the kids love that sort of thing. So,
gory stories, let's go.
So we go from the stocks, through whipping, through the pillory where people would throw things at you, cutting off ears, slitting noses, burning holes in tongues, and of course the scold's bridle for talkative women.
Excellent. I will be in trouble. I will be in lots of trouble. So what sort of crimes did you get maybe a nose slit for?
Nose slitting tended to be prostitution, actually. Ear cutting off, ear cropping as it's called, was for very serious stuff, particularly for a crime they called seditious libel, which was writing and publishing stuff against the king and the church and the government.
Yeah.
And there were 3 particularly famous Puritan preachers who were ear cropped in 1636, became sort of cause celebs for the Puritan cause and the build-up to the English Civil War.
Wow.
So yeah, and the accounts of it are pretty horrific. They didn't sort of do it gently; they just hacked them off. Yeah, things going flying all over the place. Don't worry, we'll find it all in a minute. Don't worry.
Panicking, scared. Have a turn.
Yes, it's been very busy today.
Yeah.
Nice hot day, very busy. So not a wonderful time to be wearing wool.
No, all your uniform is made of wool.
Yeah, this is not actually uniform. This is civilian clothes. But yeah, uniform would be made of wool as well. It was actually quite cool in the 17th century compared to today's temperatures. Certainly.
Oh right. Okay. And if we got put in the stocks, what would we have done to be put in the stocks?
Well, the pillory, which was the one there which you put your head and hands through, that is for relatively serious stuff. You're talking about theft of stuff worth probably between 6pence and 9pence. Anything worth more than a shilling is death. But below than that, it would be in the pillory, forgery, coin clipping, that sort of thing, slander, libel. Loads and loads of different crimes. It depended on the judge. If he thought it was serious enough, then he would sentence you to be in the pillory.
What's the most simple thing that you could be punished for? I don't know.
Well, the actual stocks, which are the ones you put your legs through, every parish would have those, really minor stuff, and by far the most common cause to be put into the stocks was drunkenness.
Right.
Yeah, they have a lovely legal definition of drunkenness, which is that the legs that brought a man into the house will not carry him out. So it's basically falling down drunk.
Right, okay. I know quite a few people that'd be in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know when the fire brigade use a pond?
Yeah.
And it's that kind of thing. It feels just like that underneath it.
Right, so that would have filtered a lot of the mud and muck and stuff before they pump it up?
Yep.
Still would have been muddy though.
But the pipe itself seems to have the same kind of coating that the walls do.
Ah.
Yeah, that's like my second cousin's dad is on YouTube.
Dave Weldrake.
Dave Weldrake.
Yep.
And you're an archaeologist?
That's right. Education, archaeology, schools project and things like that.
Right,
yeah.
so you work specifically with children? Yeah. And what we're doing here today?
Well, we're trying to give them a chance of seeing what real archaeologists do, and it is a real archaeological dig we're doing. So a small, what's the word I want, test pit on the lawn here,
right.
And see what we can find in it.
So we're having a mini time team?
That's it, that's exactly it.
Okay. Have we found anything interesting yet today?
Well, they found 1 or 2 bits of pottery, Victorian pottery and things.
I've got one here, sir.
Just in the corner there, I don't know if you can make it out, but there's lots of cobbles come up.
What are the tools?
Trowels.
Just trowels?
Yeah, the builder's pointing trowels. I mean, the sort of thing that a builder would use to put mortar back in between the stones and things.
Found something shiny.
Oh, found something shiny. What have we got here? What we keep finding are lots of pieces of coal, which is what that is. You want to put it in my box here? One over there. That's it.
It's a piece of coal?
It's a piece of coal. I mean, most of the children have never seen coal. So for them, it's the experience. I want them to be enthusiastic.
Yes.
You know, so even if they don't remember exactly what it is that they have done and what they've found, the idea that archaeology is good, it plants in their mind, and maybe next time they see somebody else they want to look, they want to go look at a castle with their mother or whatever, you know.
Yes.
It's that kind of thing.
Bringing history to life kind
That's
of thing.
it, yeah.
Like it. Thanks for your time.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoyed it.
Tell your friends and spread the word.
Why not search for us on Facebook? Search Dewsbury TV.
Civi!
what they said.
Hello, I'm Baby Dell and I'm going to be performing my country western tribute show at the Edgetop Working Men's Club on the 17th of August. So we'll see you there at 8 o'clock. Thank you.
Anna tries her hand at rally driving.
Get up too much.
That's not enough, but that's too much.
What's this?
I thought that's rally driving. I didn't want to go over elaborate with it, so I just thought...
Was claiming working tax credit, disability living allowance and incapacity benefit or Leeds Crown Court hurt. Oh God, third time lucky. And then angry.
Coming up in this week's show, Anna tries her hand at some rally driving. We catch up with Rob on his cruise ship. Stop taking them.
So a few different things,
I want to stroke this out. Don't start with... No, I'm not. I'm going to be dead, Pam.
Give me a take two anyway you want. Take two.
Will do.
Coming up in this week's show, Anna tries her hand at rally driving. We catch up with Rob on his... I kind of...
I love working An underground fire caused 20 homes to be evacuated, and it was a smell of gas which prompted... The fire had caused a gas leak, and it was a smell of gas which prompted the local... That bit again.
What's that about my eyebrows?
Nothing. Nothing about your eyebrows. You've got lovely eyebrows. Shh.
Coming up in this week's show, Anna tries her hand at... Who's laughing? What?
Oh, we all are now.
The company is seeking permission to install a sulphur abatement system. No, it isn't. The company is seeking permission to install a sulphur odour abatement system at its Eastfield Mill site.
And we blow something else up.
Are we all ready now?
No.
Here we go. A wool manufacturer in Dewsbury has admitted a plant... No, I haven't.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Right, here we go.